It's me again. I hope you all are doing well. It hasn't been that long since I've talked to you guys if you watched my last video, but I'm traveling very soon with a lot of my travel plans, how they go. There are just things that I have to kind of put off until the day before or the day of, like me traveling. And so here we are, the day before. And I thought I'd just kind of walk you through my procedure on things and also just to not have me procrastinate on things as well. Might as well film it. But let me know what you guys do. Let me know if I'm crazy for putting some of these things off or if you do the same thing. But I have a list made in my bullet journal. And it's not a long list. And it really depends on like kind of what I do the weekend before or what I'm traveling for. So the things I have to do depend on where I'm traveling and what I'm doing. Let's just get started. As you can see, it's pretty dark in my apartment because it is like almost 5 p.m. I got home from work and we don't got a lot of time, but this is just my prep and pack with me to travel agenda. So the first thing that I think I might do tonight is do 1 load of laundry. For my last video, I know you guys saw me do like 4 loads of laundry, but I saw that like I could do 1 more, and some of the stuff that's left in my laundry basket are things that I might actually want to pack with me. I could just, because I'm visiting home, so I could just like wash those clothes at home, but like I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna wash them now. Might as well just like have a full clean load. Even if I'm not packing it, I can just put it away in my closet. Today's pack and prep for traveling fit is my matching sweatsuit. It's yellow and it was a hand-me-down from my mom from the 90s, I think. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I just put the clothes in the bin. It's not like the hugest load, which is good. Like I said, there's not a lot of stuff in this last load, but we will take that to the laundry room. Okay, hi. I really hope you don't fall over. You're kind of on a stack of random things because I don't have a proper tripod, but you're in my bathroom right now. The clothes are in the wash, and so I think it is time to pack our toiletries in the meantime. I don't really have like a crazy amount. Well, okay, you can be the judge of this. I feel like I don't bring a crazy amount of like toiletries or like makeup. I just bring my whole like skincare and makeup routine and then put it all in one bag. So I'll show you the bags that I use to put all of that stuff in. I put everything in this like pouch, which you'll see have multiple mini pouches within this big pouch. I'm gonna close the door. So I have this big pouch, and inside of it is like a medium-sized pouch. And then inside the medium-sized pouch are 2 little pouches. 1 little pouch and then a little pouch for like my brushes. I kind of like go one by one and see kind of like what I do, like my makeup, like what would be like a full face of makeup. And usually I kind of like putting my liquids into a Ziploc bag just for like best practices, and also like if in the case it does leak, then it is all contained in a Ziploc bag. And I can fit all of my liquids into this, like, I don't even think this is a sandwich bag. I think it's smaller than a sandwich bag, I think. First item is my Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which I don't use foundation nearly as much, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I feel like it's gonna last me forever because even when I do use foundation, I don't use a lot. It's really just like if my skin is really that bad, then I'll put it on. So this goes in here. I have 2 different concealers. things are falling over. I have two different concealers. One is like my more expensive one. It's from Claire de Pas. My mom hooked me on to this. It's really good. And it's like a concealer that actually matches my skin. So I use that to kind of like spot correct. And then the dupe of that, if you do want to kind of test this out but don't have the means to do it, to get this one, the Yves Saint Laurent is also a good dupe. Literally, I brought this in to Sephora to color match and I found the exact same shade. So it is a dupe. I'd say there are some differences, but that's just me being like picky or maybe gaslighting myself that they're different. But I like both. But I have my Lash Paradise waterproof mascara in here. Another thing I love to use is my Rare Beauty eyebrow gel. I swear by it. I have really thick eyebrow hairs and they grow in really quickly, and the Rare Beauty eyebrow gel really keeps it in place for a very long time. So I love her. The next thing I have is this Starlit Liquid Glitter eyeliner, which I love putting like on my aegyo just to kind of like brighten it up and make me look a little more girly. And I'm watching Wicked for Good while I'm visiting, so I might have to wear the glitter. For Glinda. What other liquids do I use? I feel like I'm missing some liquids. Oh, well, my eyeliner. I use the Shiseido Arch Liner ink. It's like a felt tip black ink eyeliner. My full-size Dolce & Gabbana perfume. I love this. If you haven't tried it, please try it. It is so fresh of a scent. I have a sensitive nose, as you may know, so this is really good. My mom hooked me onto this as well. This is 3.3 fluid ounces, so it actually does meet the carry-on requirement. I can put her in here, I think. Can she fit? She barely fits, but I think I probably won't fit her in here. I usually don't. We will keep this as my liquids for now. For my brush pouch, I have 5 brushes that I use, and that's it. First brush, my Rare Beauty concealer brush. I love Rare Beauty, as you will see in this video. My foundation brush from Rare Beauty as well. My highlighter brush from Rare Beauty as well. And then I have this e.l.f. powder blurring powder brush. And then I have Estee Lauder. Brand name is like fading, but it's like a dual-ended brush. I don't even use the other end, but I use this for like my bronzer, and I usually apply on my blush with my fingers. Those are all the brushes I use. And then usually I like to just prop in my eyelash curler in there as well, just because it fits and there's room in there. So that is good to go. And then usually in this small pouch, I like to put my contacts. So they're kind of safe and intact. I don't want the pouches to burst. So you will see, because I have daily contacts, they have these little pouches. And they could get punctured, but it is really hard to kind of see through them. But on the top is like foil, and those can easily be punctured. So I have to think about how many nights I'm staying. Okay, I think, okay, I will need 4 days in total, but I will bring one extra like I always do, so I will just bring this whole strip, so that's really convenient. And I have one for my left and one for my right eye, and these just go in here. A little side tangent, but I'm very adamant about like having my contacts be one of the first things I pack, because I don't even know if I've ever told anybody this. I mean, there's really no point of telling anybody this, but back in high school, I was in choir, and we usually go on like yearly retreats. We stay overnight, and it's like a whole like thing. And usually I like wearing my contacts and not my glasses, and I forgot to bring another pair of contacts. So I just wore the contacts on the first day and the second day as well, which is not smart. Were my eyes slightly burning? Yes, I could still see, which is great. And I think I had eye drops with me, but not a good idea anyway to like keep your eye contacts in for that long, especially if you wear dailies. They're only good for 1 day, and that's it. So lesson learned, I'm always packing my contacts in first. On to powders, or just like dry products. I have this e.l.f. HD powder, which is like what I set my makeup with, and then I have my NARS bronzer. For like touch-ups, I have my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter brush, whatever blush powder thingy. And then I have this cream blush, which is from the Ulta Beauty collection. A like little sample, and it's lasted me so long, and it's such a pretty color. Also, Rare Beauty eyebrow, little spoolie and little like pen as well. And then last but not least, what do you know, my Rare Beauty highlighter. Rare Beauty sponsor me. I'm not complaining. I'm here. So these dry products literally just get thrown into the medium-sized bag that I showed you, like this one. So I'm gonna toss those in there. I might put my eyebrow pencil into my brush pouch because it's so thin and can fit in there anyway. So now the next part is like skincare and like hair care and stuff. I have a Innisfree sunscreen that I love. I have acne prone skin, like oily combination skin, and this has never like broken me out or anything. There's no white cast and it feels good on your skin when you're wearing it. So would recommend. The next thing is my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil Free Gel Moisturizer. Props to One Size for putting their full size as a 3.4 ounce bottle. This is a lifesaver because I feel like the small one is like too small unless it's like a day trip or something, but this is perfect. So we're gonna pack her. My oil cleanser that I use is unfortunately too big for a carry-on, but I do have an oil cleanser at home anyway, so I will not be packing my face wash. And the last things that I will pack are my deodorant and my acne cream. My acne cream is 1.5 ounces, so definitely under the limit. So I think those are all the things that I usually pack. And then obviously my toothbrush and my retainer. Okay, so all of my liquids are in this little Ziploc bag. The only liquids that did not get in were my moisturizer and my perfume. So what I usually do is just put this in another Ziploc bag and then put the rest of the liquids in there as well so that they're all safe from any impact. Now once this whole big bag is packed, I put it in this little bag with all my dry products. So everything is like in one place. And like it helps me remember. So it's like when I am traveling, I just like bring this whole thing and I know that I have everything. And then I end up like putting this in this bag, and it's helpful because it does have a handle. One thing that I will bring are my clips whenever I get ready. And then I have some hair bows that I think I might want to wear while I'm there. And then I usually bring a fan because whenever I'm doing my makeup, like I want it to dry faster. So, and I'm thinking I'll bring my comb, even though I might have some hair tools at home anyway. My glasses, my toothbrush, and my retainer are basically the last things to go in this bag. I think the only thing that I might want to pack left is dry shampoo or like texture spray, but I don't have that. I only have this like Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, like travel size. So if worst comes to worst, I'll just bring this with me, but I might just DoorDash some texture spray from Sephora. It's like the fastest way I can think of. Yeah, but literally everything is just in here. Size comparison, this is my face. This is my shoulder to shoulder. But yeah, I also wanted to say that for my lip products, I usually just have them in like my everyday bag or everyday pouch. So I just leave those in there and I know where they are, so I don't need to like migrate them over to a different bag. So that's that. And then as far as hair tools, like I have them at home. That makes the packing process a lot easier. I think the laundry is almost done. I think I put it in at 5. It's like almost 5:30. So okay, while I'm here, I'm just gonna pack my tech bag where I put like all of my chargers, camera batteries, and my earbuds, and just like anything techy that I feel like might get lost or tangled up somewhere, so I'd rather just keep them in a place where I know they'll be. Some things I'll probably need are for like the SD card, my adapter, which is so helpful, my hard drive, and also the plug-in for that. I have my earbuds here, and then I have like my camera batteries here. So I'm just gonna put them all into like one little thing because I might use this tonight anyway. So I think I'm just gonna have to like them all in one consolidated area so I know to bring them. I am also gonna bring my laptop, like my Surface for this trip, and then my laptop charger and my mouse as well so I can edit. Oh, also my eyeglasses case will go in my personal items, so I'll keep that to the side. So now I have everything there. Once everything's packed here, it'll either go here or in this little like day pouch that I always bring with me. Okay, let's go put my clothes in the dryer. While we wait for the load to dry, I was thinking of DoorDashing some Sephora for dinner. No, I'm kidding. But I do want to see if they have, oh, what's it called? Living Proof? I want to see if they have like texture spray or Living Proof full dry volume and texture spray. 3 ounces, many in stock. Perfect. I am really excited because I am getting my bangs cut, so my hair will be a lot different the next time you see me probably. So I think I'm just gonna order this. Can I like double dash and actually get food? Because I'm hungry and I want dinner. Okay, great. That's good to go. I'm not stressed out about that anymore. And I gotta eat. So, do y'all wanna see me weigh my checked bag again? And watch me shake? Because for sure it was heavier. It is now heavier than the last time I lifted it. So, we're gonna have a really great show today. So let's roll her in, shall we? I'll put you like right here. Is that okay? I guess. I'm like worried. But I got this. I did it before. Last time I weighed it, it was 47.4 pounds. And I think I'm not gonna add anything more to it because I don't know how accurate this thing is. That's the thing. Y'all ready for this? Deadlift. Huh, that's so weird. Okay, I might have been shaken, but low key, this way is so much easier than lifting it this way. I'm telling you. When I weighed it last, it was 47.4, and then I weighed it again, it was 47. So that's why I'm worried, like, I don't even know if it's accurate. I realized I never showed you, like, actually what I pack in here. So I will. I have this, like, two-faced, dual-ended case. And so on this side, I put, like, my batteries, my hard drive, my little thing where I put the SD card to upload my footage. I have my AirTag, and then I have my 2 adapters in here. And then on this side, I usually have like my earbuds or AirPods or another cable if I need it. And then my phone charger goes in here. And then here, I have my Surface laptop mouse. That is what I pack in that little pouch. And while we're here, I'll just show you what's in like my daily pouch that I bring with me like almost everywhere. So I have kind of like my essentials. So hair clip, I have chapstick, I have my peppermint oil in case I get stomach ache or a headache or anything like that. I have a tampon in case. I have a comb. I have some hair ties in here. I have a lot of my lip products that I use. So I have my Rare Beauty like lip liner, my NARS tinted lip balm. I have my Dior lip maximizer, and then I also have my Laneige lip glowy balm in here. Whatever I'm feeling, I have it in here. I don't use all of those at once, but they're good to have. And then I have like Band-Aid. I have a lens or screen cleaning wipe. I have a little capsule where I put my Tylenol in there. This is like my AirPods charger, which sometimes I just keep in here or I keep it like in the other pouch. And then I have, since I have like the OG earbuds, like these ones with the headphone jack, I have an adapter I can plug into my phone. So that's really helpful. So usually I put that in there. And that is my daily pouch. I also put a pen or a pencil just in case I need to write things down. So that will also go in there as well. Okay, so I just got back from the laundry room and the scariest thing happened to me. I was basically loading up all my darks and I was like, okay, cool, that's ready to go. And then I was like, you know what, I'll check again just to see if I'm missing anything. And then all my clothes are in the bin and everything. And then I'm like opening the dryer door again. I'm opening up the dryer door again, and then like from underneath the like dryer or whatever, I see a spider. So I'm like, okay, I'm out. It's okay. It's your laundry room. Like, I'll go now. But I'm sure I got everything. Like, I always like to stick my hand in there. I'm just like, So I think I got everything. Whoever packed this order, count your days. What do you mean? All the chili oil just spilled. I swear, I always have bad luck with my DoorDash orders. Let me tell you, literally, like, I ordered Taco Bell at 6. And I was like, okay, great. I'll wait for that. And I just keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I have a Dasher. Next thing I know, I don't have a Dasher. And I'm like, like, did the Dasher pick it up and leave it on the side of the road? Or is it still at Taco Bell? And I was like trying to track it and everything. And then Taco Bell said that it was still preparing my order. And I was like, I don't think it can take that long. And I'm telling you, long? 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. That is illegal. And guess what? They said, we'll give you $5 for this inconvenience. I'm sorry, $5? I want my meal for free and I want my meal now. Like, I don't mean to be a Karen, but like 2.5 hours? Like, it was already 8:30. Yeah, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fully refund my order because they allowed me to do that. And then I just ordered from a different Taco Bell and used like my DoorDash credits for that. But what the fuck? Like, a girl just needs to eat. I know that like they're doing their best. So I'm like trying not to be mad about it, but it's also like, man, I just wanted to eat at a right time, you know, not like super late at night. And so I didn't even eat my Taco Bell that night. I just saved it for today. That's my story. I'm going to eat and then we'll fold my laundry and actually start packing my clothes. It's here. Let's pack her. She knew she's got a real sixth sense. Yay! Let's pack her. Saw your common sense. What a coincidence. Yeah! So I just went ahead and folded my darks. So basically this like, whoa, my hand. Basically this like taller stack is all the things that I will just be putting away in my closet or like hanging. This stack is like really small actually. Might be the things I will pack in my suitcase. Okay, I think this is an okay angle. I'm like Asian squatting right now. But I have my carry-on open. As you can see, I already have a garbage bag and that has some shoes that I'm gonna bring home. But I do have another pair of boots that I think I can actually fit in here. I was thinking of just like wearing it to the airport, but the boots have like a bunch of buckles on the side, like metal buckles, and I'm for sure gonna be like having to like yank up my pants, both legs. So I feel like if I can save that trouble and actually just put it in here, then that would be great. So we're gonna do that. So as I was talking about, like the boots have like a bunch of buckles down the side. Let's see if these fit. Okay. Wait. Yo. Okay. Okay. I think it works. Like, okay, I just put a new battery in you, but what I love to pack my clothes in are these packing cubes, and they come in a set. I think the brand is Bagsmart. It's been pretty popular recently. I think you can get it like either on Amazon or on their website or even like TikTok shop. I think I've seen it on there before, but they had like such a cute little set, and these are the ones where like they have an extra zipper and you can like compress it. So that's why ultimately I got them. If it's not Bagsmart, like there are so many other like brands or places where you can get the same thing, I feel. But yeah, it comes in like different sizes. And it also comes with like a dirty cloth bag too. So you can put all of your dirty clothes and then just dump them in when you're back home. I'm thinking we can put like my undergarments here, like socks, underwear, all of the good stuff. And then I might just have my pants folded and just shoved into here because I feel like they don't need packing cubes. But for sure, like my pajamas and like my tops will probably go into packing cubes. That's usually how I do it, unless like I really need to shove and compress my bottoms, but I don't think I'm gonna be bringing a ton of bottoms with me. So that's usually kind of the procedure on what gets what packing cube or doesn't get a packing cube and where it's gonna go. Yeah, and then obviously I have to keep my toiletries in mind as well. But this is the dirty bag. Very spacious, very roomy. Guys, I'm a pro packer. Okay, literally all my clothes, pajamas, my outerwear, like my tops, my bottoms, all here. And then I have an extra sweater because I'm gonna be seeing Wicked for Good and I want to wear pink. And then I have, again, all the toiletries that we like packed earlier. And then here I have not one but 2 boots in here, and also my undergarments are in here too. So I'm pretty proud of myself, but no one tells you how hard it is to pack for a cold state, to pack for the holidays, because all you have to bring is like thick items and like you can only fit like what, 3 things. So I feel like these packing cubes really help because they compress like so much of it down, because I like bring sweaters, and then obviously my jeans and like another sweater, as you see. So I'm really proud of myself for this. So let's just see if it closes and we'll be good. Surely she'll close. Easy. She closed so easily. Yay! I'm so happy that it all worked out. This is all packed. I think the last thing I need to pack is my personal item. So let's do that. Here is my personal item, aka my work bag, aka it used to also be my gym bag, my school bag. It's literally every bag I want it to be. And so now it's also my travel bag. And it fits a lot of stuff. There's a lot of pockets. It's super convenient. And if I want to bring my laptop, there is a laptop slot. So the things that I usually will put are like my daily essentials bag, my like tech bag, my passport, obviously cannot forget the really important things, and my wallet, which has so many keychains on it. I can never lose it now. I already have my AirPods in here. What else do I usually put? My eyeglass case usually goes in here because I do usually like to travel with my glasses, and if I want to put them away and fall asleep and stuff, like I will put them in the case so they don't get damaged or anything like that. As far as jewelry, I usually have my go-to jewelry on me already because I feel like security is not really picky with jewelry anymore. Oh, I love to pack snacks with me, so I'm gonna do that. Let me show you what I've been snacking on. So I've been snacking on 2 things like every single day, whether it be for a snack or for like a quick breakfast. But the first one, which is like my favorite, is the Nature Valley Soft Baked Oatmeal Squares. I swear by these. These are super good. And then the Fiber One brownie squares, which are also really good. So I usually will pack like 2 of each. This will go into the bag. And last but not least, I will bring my laptop, which I won't put in yet because I do need to charge it. But here's my laptop. I have the laptop case or like laptop sleeve as well that will go in. And then my laptop charger. That is basically it. As far as like my prep for like my prep the day before I travel, the day of, it's just 2 main things: take out the trash and fix my bed. Those are usually the main things that I do because I will kind of still accumulate trash like the day before. Who's texting me? I will usually still accumulate trash like the night before, so I'll just wake up and take out the trash, fix my bed, and that's okay and good to go. If there's any other cleaning that I have to do, then I'll do that, but I have been really on top of it, so I don't need to do that much anymore. So it's just those 2 things tomorrow, and then I need to check into my flight tonight, so I'll do that as well. And that's it. That is my pack and prep to travel, or it's a working title. Pack and prep with me to travel. That is everything that I kind of do. Again, it kind of depends on where I'm going, like what I'm traveling for, what I'm gonna be doing. Really all depends. This was not as hectic as a packing process. I used to be like super last minute with my packing, but I tried really hard to plan ahead and at least think about like some of the outfits that I want to wear, so I'm not like staring at my closet and thinking like I have literally nothing to wear, because I hate when it gets to that point, because then all my outfit ideas just they're not there. So thank you for joining me and holding me accountable to do all of this. If you're just traveling in general, please be safe, especially if you're flying to rainy areas or stormy, snowy areas. Please be careful. I am hoping that my flight is Okay, so far the flight is on time, which is great. After all that is done, I choose my airport fit, obviously, and usually my airport fits are like first day that I fly in and then last day. So it kind of like saves a lot of space for like, I don't need to think too hard about it. So I will be wearing sweats per usual. And I think my Sabrina Carpenter crew neck in honor of the short and sweet tour finally ending, which is so sad. But I'm so honored to say that I was a part of one of her short and sweet concerts. So yeah, that's the airport fit. I will talk to you in my next video very, very soon. Bye!